Winter is when crime spikes, and when most businesses discover their security system wasn't as ready as they thought. And remember, your colleagues aren't just employees. They're people that are trusting you to keep them safe. So before the dark nights catch you out, here's 5 fast fixes, most of them completely free, that could genuinely save your staff, your stock, and your sanity. First up is the #1 thing that retailers forget, which is talking to their staff. Safety isn't just a physical thing, it is psychological as well. And if staff feel unsafe, they are unsafe. Make sure everybody knows what to do if they need help, make sure emergency numbers are available and that they will be answered, even at closing time on a Friday night. If there'll be a lone worker on site, make sure that they know the processes to follow so that they can feel safe whilst they're alone. And most importantly, let all of your staff know everything that you're doing to support them. Getting your colleagues on side helps you to build a strong, secure team. Your alarm system can't save you if the back door swings open. Yes, having a strong electronic security system is important, but even the best intruder alarm is totally useless if somebody can just walk in. Check the outside of all of your buildings for damage, so things like door and window locks, shutters, glazing, fences and walls. And if you do find anything that could pose a problem, now's the time to get it fixed before it becomes a weak point. It's also worth checking your surroundings. You might spot things like a broken street light or a dark corner that would make it easy for people to lurk in and hide. Report anything like that to your local council. Next up, lighting. Lighting is one of your strongest deterrents, and it is a really simple one to fix if you find a problem. Check over your whole site for dead light bulbs, so indoors and outdoors. Any dark areas can make it really easy for somebody to hide in. If you've got lights on a timer or a motion sensor, make sure that they're set up to work in these long nights and gloomy days. You could pretty much just go around and creep about outside and make sure all of the lights come on when you expect them to. For lights on a schedule, make sure those schedules are set to the correct time. There's not much use having a light come on if the damage has already been done. A well-designed alarm system is critical for safeguarding your property, but only if it's working. So if you've been ignoring any faults, or if you've noticed that something's not working quite as it should, now's the time to call your security provider and get them to check the system over. Normally, security companies will recommend a 12 monthly maintenance visit as a minimum, so if you've not had one done for a while, now is going to be better than later. If you have monitoring and response services, make sure everything's up and running and make sure that the response you're expecting to get is the response that you will actually get. Next is your CCTV. If your cameras can't see, then they can't protect you. And I'm pretty sure that a spider's favourite place to put a web is directly in front of the lens of a CCTV camera. So it's probably worth going around making sure all of your cameras are clean. What this will do is clear the view of obstacles. Not always, but often just a load of horrible spidery legs, and make sure that the movement detected by the camera is a genuine intruder and not just a creepy crawly. Some cameras are also equipped with night vision, so you should probably check to make sure that is working itself. What you can do there is just check your camera feed at night. You should see a black and white image, but it will still be clear. If you've got a dark image, then you've probably got a problem. Lastly, and this might seem obvious, make sure your cameras are actually pointing where they're supposed to. They should be pointed at entry points, areas of highest risk, basically not on the walls. All of these tips you can put into action right now. Get outside, check your surroundings, check your light bulbs, make sure your security is working so that you and your team can rely on it. Now there is one more thing, and it's something that gets overlooked more than alarms and cameras and lighting, probably combined, which is your smoke screen. Your smoke system is the one device that you've got installed that's designed to stop crime in the moment. So if it's not ready, nothing else matters. You can check your fluid levels, make sure that the smoke itself isn't obstructed by a shelving or a display or whatever, and most smoke machines will also have some kind of test function. So if you're able, a 20-30 second test fire, just to make sure there's loads of fog produced, it should be hitting the floor, filling up the whole room. And it also helps if your team can experience this too. It lets them know what the smoke screen does and what to expect. Security isn't just about protecting stock, it's about protecting people too. And taking the time to fix any of these small issues before they become big problems will let your colleagues know that you're committed to their safety. Because as nights are drawing in, even a small crack in your security can let something or someone slip through the net. If you found this video helpful, or you've got more suggestions of easy security tips for dark nights, please do leave a comment below. For more like this, check out our other videos and make sure you subscribe for more upcoming content.